if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Hey, I'm back. I know it's been a while. I wanted to go through my planners, kind of show you how they've been working out for me. I also went to Daiso and got a few items. They had a few little Christmas washi. I thought they were really funny. Like this one's a Mickey one, and there's also like Winnie the Pooh one and a Mickey Mouse one. So I'm gonna swatch these for you guys. They were like $1.75 I think at Daiso, so not bad. And then also I got these little paper clips because I really love this bear head and I want to use it in my planner. I think it's really cute. So first thing I'm going to go through is my Aura Estelle. So this is the week's version that she made, and this is how I kind of have it set up here. This is my work planner, so I use this at work when it's slower and customers aren't really coming through. I'll pull this out and start jotting down in here. So I've got some vellum stuck down here. This is from Oki Plans. You guys know I have a discount code, a PR code for you in my description box. I've also been marking down the months as they come by. Normally I would decorate this a lot more, like I'd have the little strips that go over the months and everything, but I wanted to keep it a little more simple just because I think it looks nice and cute. I think it's a cute idea to just mark them off with stickers that symbolize that month in my mind, I guess. Okay, so this here is like my little vision board of what I aspire to do this year, or things I just want to remind myself for. And I just did a little bit of a collage-ish type situation here. And I just wanted to remember to love myself more, be kinder to my mind, take care of my body, start like eating healthier. As we get older, it's just harder, you know, and you want to stay healthy. So not feeling embarrassment if you have to take medications, or you know, feeling like you're less than just because you do. There's nothing wrong with that. That's part of taking care of yourself. Financial health, I really want to be in a better financial situation, so I'm just giving myself some little, you know, things to work forward to. Then I've got my monthly setup here. I think I've showed this to you guys before. I did go with my friend to a planner event called Planner Grinchmas, and it was perfect. They had a sticker for it, so I stuck that down right there. But I really like how cute this is for work. I just wanted to decorate it, just test the waters. These stickers are from Oki Plans. So this one here is not from Oki Plans. This one is from, I think her name is Pasha. I'll link it below. I never can remember how to say her name properly. Same with these. These are printables I got on Etsy. I think it's My Little something. I'll link it as well for you. And then of course these are Oki Plans. So this is what the weeks kind of look like, and I started to just kind of decorate a little bit. I've got a whole bunch of these little weeks kits that are from when I first tried to use the weeks and didn't really care for it, but I had so many of the sticker kits that I wanted to use them up. So I kind of was playing around with how I wanted to do it, and then on my daily pages I would just write in certain things, and then it became more of a note-taking thing, and then I would just come back in and add some decoration like stickers. Some days I didn't have a lot to write down, which is totally fine with me. That's what I was kind of wanting this for, just a place to jot notes down and things like that. So I've just been kind of playing around with decorating and all of that stuff and how to, you know, do it. Here's the second week that I made, and this is from the Style Planner. It's a little bit older. It's what was like a bohemian Christmas thing. I want to say it was last year's. I think it was last year's. And so I just tied in some of the leftover stickers as well, just kind of bring it in. And this was a little piece of sample washi that Oki she sealed the package with, and I like to keep them if I can and use them. So I just tied in some of the goldish kind of color in here, layering, writing down my lists of things, grocery lists, etc. And like I said, I just went back in and added some stickers for fun. It's not necessarily like I have to add stickers, but I do find it more fun that way. So do not mind my horrible self-tanning. I always do it so bad on my on my hands. It's just not the best, but that's what that is. And it sticks to my patchy skin. And even when I like scrub, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, this is kind of how it's been going for me, and I've been liking it. I like it. I really do like it. I think it's nice and fun and functional, and it's cute to just kind of decorate with. And this is Tomoe River paper, but I've been using these little marker pens from like Hobby Lobby. They're just like a marker felt tip, and they dry pretty quickly. I don't have to worry about any smearing at all. So I like that. I'm not much of a fountain pen user. I don't like having to wait for the ink to dry. I really don't. But I do like the texture of the paper. It's fun. It's kind of like, it feels like Bible paper, sort of, but not really, but kind of. So yeah, and I've just added little elements here and there. This was a really full week, obviously, because it's Christmas week. So I've got the week laid out pretty heavily here. And yeah, so this is kind of how I've been using this. And since it's more of a full week, it looks nicer. And then here's today and tomorrow, which is Christmas Day. I have to go in here and fill this out, but you know, I really like this so far. It's getting a little bit thick, not super bad, but you know, a little bit. So this is, so far I'm still liking this, and I will continue to use this. I wanted to see if I could get another cover, like maybe a pink one or something. If she came out with that like camel kind of brownish color for this, that would be so cute. I don't really want the zip up one. I want the one that snaps together, just because I like it more. I don't know. I like that you can adjust this and move it around and carry your pen in there. So my Aura Estelle is holding up nicely. I really like the color. It's a pretty blue color. It was the mint color, or the ocean color, ocean breeze I think it was, but it looks more blue, but I really think it looks really pretty for the Christmas time. Look how fat she is, y'all. I'm not even done, to be honest. I'm really behind for Christmas, the Christmas ones. Let's see. I've got this done. I couldn't find a freebie printable that somebody made for me, like that I could print off, that I thought would go well with the color scheme I've chosen here. So I just made this myself. I found this artwork on Pinterest, and I just made a little simple one for me and stuck it down in here. And then this is the weekly kit I had used. And because I had been so behind, I didn't really do any more of the pull-out ones. I've just been deciding that I'm going to journal the rest of my way through December and finish this all up. I have a lot of things I want to put in here, memories, thoughts, and things like that I want to talk about. So I will be filling the rest of this up in this kind of fashion, my to-do lists and things, and journaling situations and things like that. But I'm going to go ahead and swatch these and put them in here. You know, the holidays are a little bit hard for some people, especially because when you watch movies, you know, everyone shows the families are so united and all that. And I'm sure that is the case for a lot of people. I don't know anyone whose family is actually like that, but it must be really amazing. But I was sitting here thinking, and I was like wondering how some of my family members are doing, that we don't talk very much, or we don't really spend time together much. And have you ever sat there and think about somebody? You've been thinking about someone. Sorry, that's annoying. I'm trying to talk while I'm doing that, and you guys are probably like, really? Can't hear you. But I guess what I'm trying to say is sometimes you sit there and think, right? And you're wondering, like, man, I wonder how so-and-so is doing. And I wonder if they're thinking about me or if they're having a good time or anything like that. And then you're sitting here wondering, like, I don't think they think about you at all, right? They probably don't miss you. They don't, because I guess what I'm trying to say is you don't hear from them, right? Like, let's just say everyone else is hanging out, or at least I'll speak for myself. My family is not the closest family. They're not very close. They've got too much, I guess, history or personal drama, or I don't know. Just maybe they have different ideas of how life should have gone. And they just feel like they don't want to be close to you or something. I don't know. I'm sure they have reasons why. Some people have reasons why they feel a certain way. But just like, I don't know if I'm having a hard time trying to say what I'm saying. I guess what I'm saying is, whenever you're sitting here wondering if, oh, I wonder if they're sad that we're not together and this and that, maybe they aren't. More than likely they're not. They're probably happier not hanging out, right? Because you guys butt heads so much, or maybe it doesn't work out the way they like it, so they prefer to be alone. It's kind of like friends. I feel like I'm usually readily available for friends because I don't have any kids or anything. I just have dogs, and I have a more open, free time than other people do because, like I said, I don't have any children and stuff like that. And my family's quite small since most of my family doesn't really get along. And I think that when I become the person that's always reaching out, if you're not reaching out, like if I stop messaging you and you don't message me at all, well, then I take that as okay, well, this person doesn't care to be friends. And I know some people get busy, don't get me wrong, but when you guys are friends and you talk all the time, if they stop talking to me, then I take my hint and I go. It doesn't happen right away. Sometimes I'll still like put in effort and I'll still message and things like that. But, for the most part, it's kind of like that. So I feel the same with family. If they don't make an effort to call you on occasions that are special, like Christmas, New Year's, your birthday, or whatever it is, then I feel like maybe it's better off, because they're happier without you. That's why they're not calling you. And in turn, you will also be better because you won't have to deal with someone who doesn't want to be around you. I think that is really cute. I really like this bear. I think that's adorable, and I really wanted the head. This is the Rilakuma bear set. I don't know what this little chicken's name is. I know that's probably really bad, but I truly don't know. I know this is Rilakuma. I don't remember the little pink one either. And the little chicken, I'm not sure. But all in all, I purchased this mainly for this particular bear head. So that's what I want to use. I will be doing a flip through of my Stalogy, a full one, as soon as I finish my journaling pages, so that we can kind of take a look back at how this all went down. I've got my my tabs in here. I'll also be working on my new monthly calendars. And I think I'm going to go a little more minimalistic with them this time, so we'll see. This was a very busy, very busy kind of situation with most of these that I did. And while I like it, this one was more laid back, right? It's a little not too much. So we will see. I will more than likely try to tone it down just a tad. This one, I wasn't going to add this here, but it just felt so weird not having that, since there was a lot of decor here and decor there and then nothing here. But in hindsight, I feel like it would have looked better had I left it off. What can you do? That's how you learn, right? So anyway, quick update. I am more than likely going to have another B6 Stalogy. I failed miserably with my Hobonichi cousin, but I think she is going to make a comeback, and I'm going to just show you guys how I use it to memory keep. So that's going to be what's happening for 2023. I will be having my Stalogy, my cousin. I will film that for you guys, just because I know that everyone loves the Hobonichi cousin, and I actually have a Hobonichi cousin that I did 2 years ago now. Well, I guess it was last year, and it was pretty well. It was pretty good. The one I did for this year was not very good, so we will see how that works out. But I will come back to film that for you guys. So I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will talk to you later. Bye.